What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment. Hope everyone's enjoying their holiday weekend so far. I wanted to touch on a topic that's been on my mind for a while. You know, thank you everyone who has recently subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate that. You know, we're trying to grow the channel as much as possible, so everyone who is new to the channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. What I wanted to talk about today was something, like I mentioned, that was on my mind and just wanted to discuss. And that topic is, what made you personally become a fan of Michigan football, or even just Michigan athletics as a whole? How old were you? Was there something specific that made you become a fan of Michigan athletics in general, or was it just Michigan football? Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what made you become a fan of Michigan. So myself personally, I became a fan of Michigan, not the football team first, to be honest with you. Really, I became a fan of the Fab Five. So, you know, that's dating myself. You know, I was, I guess, coming into a place of, you know, becoming really a fan of sports in general. I just become a teenager, so, you know, I had watched sports here and there. You know, my father took me to sporting events. You know, I went to Blue Jay games. And went to baseball games. Hadn't gone to, you know, at that time, there was no basketball game for me to go to because the Raptors weren't in existence as of yet. But as a teenager, starting in my early teens, I became more, you know, I would say more involved personally with sports on a personal level. You know, I'd already been playing soccer and then playing baseball, but I'd never really watched sports on TV like that. I guess I don't know. Some kids do it younger, but I hadn't really did that until I started becoming a teenager. And when I became a teenager, right then and there, that was that whole movement of the Fab Five. And you know, as a young teenager, it was just so. It was just for me the coolest thing to me. You know, you had these guys that just came in and just changed how everything was as far as college athletics were. You know, everyone up until that point had the conventional way of the, you know, how the uniforms were, the, you know, the shorts that are like the short shorts, the tight short shorts, the white socks, the regular conventional uniforms. And then these guys came in with the baggy shorts, the baggy uniforms, the black socks, the black shoes, and it was just for me, it was like the coolest thing. And from there, I just started watching Michigan basketball. And then as I, you know, obviously, you know, after the second year, Chris left and went to the NBA. And then, you know, after that, year 3, Jalen and Jawan left. And then it was just Ray and Jimmy. But then after that, I kind of, you know, I was still following Michigan basketball, not really following the football aspect of it. And then as things got later on, I started watching the football and basketball. And it's funny, I still watch basketball, but my basketball interest is not like it is with how it is for football now. You know, I still cover some aspects of Michigan basketball on this channel, but it's not like it is for the football, obviously. But I guess that's because conventionally speaking, just college basketball in general is not what it was before. You know, if everyone doing the whole one and done thing, or some guys not even going to, you know, play basketball in the college and going to overseas and all that stuff, or going to now the G League. It's just not the same. The star power in college basketball is not there anymore, so my interest is not really there. Plus, the team hasn't been the greatest the last couple of years. I mean, it could improve, but that's what got me into Michigan as a whole, and I haven't looked back ever since. And you know, I love everything about the Michigan, and you know, I'm just rooting for all Michigan athletics in general, whether it be the football team, the basketball team, the baseball team, the women's basketball team if they do good. You know, I follow all that stuff. So that's pretty much it for as far as what got me into it. I don't know if I can't remember if I've talked about this or discussed this on this channel, but also I wanted to find out. Also, leave this in the comment section below. Have you ever gone to an actual Michigan football game? I have myself personally just one time, but it wasn't to. I've never gone to the Big House. I actually went to watch a game versus Notre Dame, and I think I discussed this on this channel, and I might have posted pictures. I can't remember, and I got too many videos for me to scroll through, so I can't remember. But I'll post the pictures, some of the pictures of when I went to the Notre Dame game. I had some really, really good seats when I went. It was kind of expensive. It was an expensive trip all the way around because at the time I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina, so I didn't fly there. Me and my friend, who's a huge Notre Dame fan, we drove there. So it was a road trip. It was an experience. You know, we did visit the Hall of Fame, and we did that. We did some events, walked around the campus in Notre Dame, went to their pep rally, which sucked. And, you know, we just did a lot of events. I remember, and I'm pretty sure this is what happened, because I ended up getting sick while I was, while I was there. The hotel that we stayed at was on the border between the state of Michigan and Indiana, but you know, all the people there were huge Notre Dame fans, and I was rocking, not this one, it was a you'll see it in the video. I had another Michigan hoodie, and you know, I think I wore it to the restaurant, and it's not a coincidence that I got sick. So who knows what they did to my food just because I was a Michigan fan. Bunch of losers. But yep, that was it for that. Like I said, I'll if you're watching the video, obviously you are, but I'll post some of the pictures from my trip down there if you haven't already seen it. And you know, it was quite an experience. I enjoyed the trip. We won. So obviously my friend was not too happy. We were supposed to stick around and, you know, go back to the restaurant on the campus and, you know, do some things, but, you know, he was kind of upset that they lost, so of course we just left. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Like I said, let me know your experiences with what made you become a fan of Michigan athletics or just Michigan football as a whole. Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, and if you like my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.